Hi, I'm Isabella Gray, and even though I do not look it right now, I am a American Civil War reenactor. I created this YouTube channel way back my freshman year in high school, never did anything with it. Then I started watching Charlie Is So Cool Like here on YouTube, probably about a month ago, and he really inspired me to kind of get my own brand of geek out there. There are a lot of misconceptions about us. There are a lot of rumors, a lot of falsehoods about why we do what we do and what kind of people we are. We're not crazy. We are not way out on some weird plane. We're just normal people, and I'm sorry if you just heard thumping. That was my rabbit, Emagyne. I'm a proud bunny mama. I will say it now. I have two rabbits, Emagyne and Claudia. Both are very loud, and I apologize for that. I figured I would start this first video just kind of letting you know about me and who I am and why I do what I do, and from there just kind of progress on and have more videos and talk about more subjects. I was born and raised in Springfield, Missouri, a heavily Confederate town, and yes, I do portray a Confederate woman. I grew up in the heart of the Ozarks, loved it, got a huge passion for photography and art, so yes, I am one of those really arty, kind of really nerdy people. My dad is a huge nerd. I have no problem saying that. My brother is a huge nerd. My mother, not so much. Love video games. I will be the first to tell you that I will spend hours playing Lord of the Rings online and Portal. And I have a huge passion for history, obviously. I have a boyfriend. His name is Bastion. He's a reenactor as well, but he couldn't be with me today to film this little video. But he'll see it later, so it's fine. Like I said, huge nerd. Love Doctor Who. Oh, the 11th Doctor. Matt Smith, best Doctor ever. That's just all I have to say, hands down. I love anime. I love manga. I love to cosplay. If any of you know what cosplay is, I love Renaissance fairs. Any excuse to dress up in a costume, and I will be there pretty much. I have my own business. It's called Silver Fox Creations, and I will put the little info in the Downy bar thing down there if you're interested. I was fired for a horrible reason, along with 30 other people, under false pretenses. So that is my only source of income right now. But I love it. I really do. I make hair bows, Sailor Moon hair bows, because I'm a huge Moonie. I make Civil War stuff. I make haversacks, hair pieces for the ladies. I make clothing, just anything and everything you can think of. Jewelry, a lot of little girl hair stuff. If I can make it, I'll sell it on SFC. But I do. I love it. It's great. Yeah, as again, since I have two rabbits, huge animal lover. That was Claudia. Sorry again. I love animals more than I love most people, and I will tell you that, and I don't have a problem with that. Animals won't lie to you. They won't, they won't be fake with you, and they just give such unconditional, undying love. How can you not just have a huge passion for animals? Both my bunnies were rescues. Firm believer, and if you're going to get an animal, you should check out the shelters first. That's always important. I'm so sorry. Both of my bunnies are being really noisy right now. Claudia wants fed, and Maylene is just thumping to thump because I'm making noise, and I don't normally make noise at the house by myself. So yeah, that's a basic overview of who I am and why I do reenacting. That's what the point of this was. I had an ancestor who was drafted into the Union. His name was Samuel L. Mann. He came to New York right off the ship from Ireland, and that was about the time that the draft was going into effect, and basically immigrants at that time had two choices. You could either go and be drafted into the Union, or you could pay the $500 to get out of it. Nobody had that kind of money. Nobody had the $500 to get out of the draft unless they were rich. Certainly not immigrants coming in off the boats. They couldn't even afford tickets back. So he was drafted into the Union, saw the similarities of what the Union was doing to the Confederacy and the Southern states with what had been going on back in Ireland, back in his homeland of England, trying to basically just destroy the Irish way of life. And he left. He deserted. He was done. He joined up 4 months later with Kelly's Confederate Irish Brigade in out of Missouri, and it really got to me. It inspired me, and you know, being from Missouri, southern Missouri, it's kind of a Confederate born and raised thing down there, but it really got me interested in my family's history and what my family had gone through. And my great-grandmother took me to many Civil War reenactments when I was little, and I loved them. I thought they were the best thing. So after a very long hiatus, I started getting back into reenacting 100%, and that's what I've been doing for about the last year and a half, is just full-on hardcore reenacting. I am in the 5th Battalion, 3rd Brigade, Claiborne's Division Cavalry Unit, and I love it. Cavalry is the way to go if you're definitely a horse person, and if you want the thrill and you want the adrenaline. Cav, just hands down. It's great. I love it. I have the best lieutenant colonel out there. I swear, he's just so nice. And it's like a family. Reenacting is just one big family. We all band together to help one another in times of need, even if it's just the smallest little thing. We help each other, and we're a big family, and it's a whole nother world, really, reenactors, and I just wanted to get that out there, and I just want to let people know what it is that we do and why we do it. And I'm sorry for my massive amount of rambling, but this was my first ever YouTube video, so I'm a little nervous, and then my bunnies wouldn't be quiet, so I had to introduce them, and then I went off on a rant. Anyway, I'm Isabella Gray, and I'm a Civil War reenactor.